wanted to demonstrate some of the issues I've been having with these AT-LP120 turntables. So I think this particular mix started to go quite bad towards the end, and just wanted to do a bit of dissecting of it. So I'll just make a start where we are now. So the deck on my right is playing, and I'm mixing the one on my left in now, as you can see. That's pretty much the last speed adjustment I made. And now I'll bring it in. So if anything, it's running a little bit fast, the one on my left. Fairly on beat though, a little bit off maybe. If anything, that needs slowing down. So I'll continue to mix it. Slowing that down, yep. But then once I've swapped the bass, watch what happens to the track that's on my right. All of a sudden, it was uncontrollably fast. I'll just replay that. So despite being generally on beat and needing touching maybe every 5 seconds on the left deck, all of a sudden the one on the right deck also needs slowing down once I've swapped the bass. Done this a few times. Just stop the music there. It's done this a few times. There's a few other transitions I've done that have been an absolute disaster, and it's normally because the deck is doing something quite strange like this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, make mistakes, beat match the wrong way sometimes. I've done it in my most recent mix, corrected it immediately because you can tell, but it just goes out of control sometimes, and I think this is the problem that a lot of people refer to with these decks, with the unstable pitch. I'm just doing some tests at the moment to try and demonstrate it a little bit better. I'll try and get a video, but it's quite difficult to reproduce because 9 times out of 10 it doesn't happen. It's just occasionally, and I've noticed it mostly when trying to slow down the deck. That's when you'll find that if you keep slowing it down, as soon as you let go of the platter, even if you're just slowing it down a little bit, as soon as you let go, it goes uncontrollably fast. It's as though it's trying to correct the fact that you've been slowing it down, and you can imagine that just wreaks havoc with mixing. I'd be interested if anybody's had similar issues, if anyone has experienced this. I've got a feeling it's just because these are the cheaper end of the handpin decks. These actually aren't my decks. These are on loan from a friend, so once these go back, I'll most likely be getting some Reloop RP7000s, but I'd be pretty gutted if I got some Reloops and they were doing this kind. They were behaving in this way, basically. I guess one thing that has come to mind is these probably aren't great on the torque, so I've got a feeling that if there's more torque, then hopefully they'll be a little bit better in terms of slowing the platter down and not reacting badly to it. Again, I'd be interested in people's feedback there, but you see loads of reviews of people saying these are fine for mixing. Yeah, as I say, that's not been my experience. Maybe there's something wrong with these decks. I've gone back through a few of my videos and they both seem to do it, so it's not one more than the other. It's quite easy to tell which deck's which on these because one of the set of phono cables got damaged, so it's got a screw-on replacement rather than the factory ones, and it isn't just one deck that does it. They definitely both do it. So yeah, just thought I'd make this video to try and demonstrate that. As I say, I'm hoping to get a slightly better one, but we'll see. It's difficult to reproduce. All right, thanks for watching.